Madam President, I rise today to recognize the valor and accomplishments of the 389th Expeditionary Fighter Squadron. The 389th, better known as the T-Bolts, is part of the 366th Fighter Wing based at Mountain Home Air Force Base in Idaho. At Mountain Home, the squadron is composed of 80 airmen from across the United States, including aviators and essential ground personnel. While deployed, the squadron grew to over 400, including maintainers, intelligence personnel, and support staff from the 366th. In May 2011, the T-Bolts deployed to Bagram Air Base in Afghanistan with 18 F-15E Strike Eagles to support Operation Enduring Freedom. In the process, they demonstrated resolve and what can be accomplished through fierce loyalty to each other and to our country. The T-Bolts prosecuted 3,100 combat missions and dropped 800 tons of ordnance. They supported 3,700 ground missions by American and Allied forces and responded to 820 troops in contact emergency support combat calls. In addition, they worked directly with Special Operations Forces to destroy 170 enemy weapons caches and capture 620 detainees, including 90 high-value individuals. The diligence of the maintainers and ground personnel ensured that the 389th met 100% of their taskings without missing a single sortie. The pilots and weapons systems officers broke the F-15E deployment record, flying more than 14,000 hours in just over 6 months. Through their excellence and determination, the 389th kept relentless pressure on the al-Qaeda network, killing key members of their senior leadership. Additionally, they directly supported numerous large-scale coalition ground operations with kinetic and non-kinetic effects as they provided lethal, close air support across Afghanistan. The men and women of the 389th made a real and substantial contribution to the safety of America, the success of the global war on terror, and substantial damage to al-Qaeda and those who would do us harm. By successfully taking the fight to the enemy, the T-Bolts helped write the history of the early 21st century through their tenacity and their courage. No one summed it up better or more eloquently than the commander of the 366th Fighter Wing, Colonel Ron Buckley, who said of his airmen, quote, "I am incredibly proud of the professionalism and dedication our gunfighters displayed while flawlessly executing their mission to deliver precise combat air power for joint operations on the ground." From air crews to maintainers to support, the T-Bolts carried on the incredible legacy of the gunfighters and answered our nation's call, end quote. I also want to, importantly, take this opportunity to honor America's unsung heroes by recognizing and commending the families and loved ones of those who serve in the 389th. We're also proud of their service and their commitment and their immense sacrifices they made and continue to make on behalf of our country. The T-Bolts served honorably in the defense of a grateful nation, and I am pleased today to recognize the heroic members of the 389th for their valorous service while deployed in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. I'm reminded of the core values of the Air Force: integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all you do. There is no better example than the airmen of the 389th Expeditionary Fighter Squadron. With consummate bravery and boldness, the T-Bolts honor every American through a spirit of dedication and a sense of duty to defend a cause larger than oneself. For their efforts, we and future generations are forever indebted and eternally grateful. Thank you very much, Madam President. I yield the floor, and I suggest the absence of a quorum.